one of the many troubling issues we have in Nigeria is insecurity, and this is affecting every part of Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria. It doesn't matter if you're domiciled in the northern part, or you're in the middle belt, or you're in the south of Nigeria. But there is a problem, and this one is created by certain tribe in Nigeria. They're actually pampering people who engage in land grabbing, grazing on other people's farm, and this tribe are said to be aliens, Fulani. But there is a kind of confusion. People are not sure, are these Fulanis, are these Kanuris, are these Hausas, as they have all merged together to create a kind of confusing tribe. So, in short, they are called Hausa Fulani tribe. But now, they want to be called Fulani. So, let's just call them Earthsmen. The Ohanaeze Ndigbo sociocultural group and Afenifere. Ohanaeze is a group in the southeast of Nigeria, and Afenifere a group in the southwest of Nigeria. They have kind of, in a way, although Ohanaeze is not that outspoken compared to the Afenifere of the southwest of Nigeria, they have decided to talk about the activities of Earthsmen, and these Earthsmen have different associations. Alah, Magban for short. These are groups of herdsmen who have engaged over time in what they call negotiating with terrorists on behalf of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and also involving this land grabbing, and several crimes have been reported. Now, according to Guardian newspaper, it says, respect Alah, presidency tells Ohanaeze and Afenifere. And you will wonder, why is the presidency speaking on behalf of Alah if they are socio-cultural groups? According to Guardian, it says, it is on the light of these misunderstandings between some of these communities that the president asked Ohanaeze Ndigbo and Afenifere to respect the Alah and take their minds off every atom of fear over the Earthsmen. The president asked Ohanaeze Ndigbo and Afenifere to stop their misconceived notions about the Earthsmen and stop treating or seeing them as terrorists and peacefully receive them. How can you receive people who are not peaceful? That, I believe, is a question that kind of resounds. That's the question that a lot of you out there might want to ask. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, also decided to say something as regards this. He said something on his tweet, and I think a lot of you will buy into what he said. He said, you should have known that you do not have a country anymore when the presidency ordered you, that is the rest from the middle belt down to the south of Nigeria, to respect Alah, the open sponsors of the fourth deadliest terrorist group in the world, Revolution Now. That is what it is. If the presidency can come out to talk about and begin to comment about socio-cultural organizations and say, respect this person, you should know that you do not have any country at all. Nigeria has already been restructured. For people asking for restructure, let us restructure Nigeria this way. Nigeria has already been restructured by the people who did not need your permission because they know that you are greedy. And all they need to do is to tell you that one Nigeria must remain, you know, the contract on the other end, you know, this and that. So let us keep one Nigeria together so we can still keep stealing. So that is why many of the politicians in the south of Nigeria still want to retain the one Nigeria. It will be so difficult for them to sit down as Southerners and discuss and say, look, enough of this north. Let us have the south of Nigeria and maintain tranquility, respect, human dignity. They will not, because they are not progressive minded. What they are interested in is working for them, and that is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. What does any politician care? They know that if things are well structured, if things are put in the right perspective, if things are structured as it should be, they will not have opportunity to steal. You cannot steal in a system that has been positioned to have accountability. You cannot steal in such a system, in such a structure. You cannot, because you'll be found out and you'll be prosecuted. But in this structure as it is, you can steal and get away with it. All you need to do is to come up with some bogus company, steal, and when you are probably the opposition decide to get a little back from you, go to the court, pretend as if you're sick, fall down, act like you have some health issue, and that is it. If that administration goes, hopefully the next administration comes in, join the other party, and your sins will be forgiven. That has always been how they have been doing these things. Now, the comments that showed this, one person said this is called executive land kidnapping. I am yet surprised that federal government has refused to address the accusation leveled against these kidnappers. No law against armed robber who forcibly take people's land. I thought government would have since signed death sentence for any kidnapper or murderer, whether they are Igbos, Yoruba, or Fulani, it does not matter. But as long as crimes are punished as it should be. So, I don't know. This is terrible. This is a government of terrorists. That is what people are saying now. A government of terrorists, because they are promoting terrorism. That is what it is. Promoting terrorism. How can the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the presidency, tell the people to respect Miyetti Allah and not tag them as a terrorist organization if they are negotiating already with terrorists? Because I think common sense should apply here. If children, about 300 students were kidnapped in a secondary school, Katsina, where Buhari is from, and they said that Miyetti Allah helped the federal government to negotiate and the children were released. So it means Miyetti Allah knows the terrorist. They know the hideout of the terrorist. So why are we so foolish in this country? Why are we so dumb? If Miyetti Allah knows this terrorist, why is it becoming a problem to get these terrorists crushed once and for all? Why must they allocate? There shouldn't be any allocation anymore. It's like, you know the terrorists, you know the enemy, you know where to speak to this terrorist, and yet we are allocating money to fight them. What is this? I do not understand this at all. I thought these terrorists are elusive. These terrorists are hidden somewhere in Sambisa forest and they do not know where they are. And it's like a fight against the whirlwind and they do not know how to go about this. I thought that is what it is. That's what they've kind of made us believe. But all of a sudden, terrorists now they relate with Miyetti Allah. So why haven't Miyetti Allah given information as regards the whereabouts of these terrorists or where they are and where they can be found, so that an end could come to all of this? If Miyetti Allah itself is not a terrorist organization, they are the fourth deadliest terrorist group in the world. It's as simple as that. So this is not about just the indigenous people of Biafra that this administration, coupled with some Igbos, proscribe as a terrorist organization that have not in any way shown the characteristics of land grabbing, raping, murdering, stealing, and any of this. Why are we fooling ourselves? So that is it. Nnamdi Kanu has said what he has to say. What do you have to say as regards the presidency saying respect Miyetti Allah? Ohanaeze and Afenifere are told this, and definitely they are saying, if you're an Igbo man or you're from the southeast of Nigeria, if you're from the southwest of Nigeria, respect Miyetti Allah.